After the twin pioneers, Grim and Shadow would kick the door down to the music game and set it off as the first Mexicans in Texas to release an official album. Making a matter worse, each year that followed, more and more Latinos would rush the game and add to the Texas Latin rap history. I'm gonna take you back to 1995. 3 rap groups named Mixed Color Mafia, Mexicans in Capping, and the Southeast Latin sector from the streets of Houston and Pasadena, Texas would click up to form one super group to release a compilation album. That group was named Aggravated. Aggravated had many different members, but the artist on the album cover was Grim, Fileto, Lord Loco, Eichmann, and Troublemaker. The name was actually going to be Aggravated Mexicans, but since it was a mixed group of both brown and black, they decided to stick to the name Aggravated and would have the streets of Houston, Pasadena, and other surrounding cities on fire with the release of their album, Accept. The album Accept had features from other members of the 3 original groups as well as SPC, and also had a Screwed remix by the legendary DJ Screw himself. The production of that album was credited to Fileto, Balazo, Grim, and Shadow Ramirez. Aggravated as a record label was started by Fileto, his cousin Balazo, and his uncle Johnny Hernandez, but would end up only lasting about a year after the album Accept was released, due to Fileto and several members having contract disagreements while working on the second album because some of the artists wanted a percentage of the label and not an artist deal, which would end up causing members to go their own way when it wasn't honored. Fileto would go on to say that after they left, his uncle put together a fake Aggravated group, but I would say it didn't work out as planned because the fans had already invested into the original key members. If that contract the artist wanted had been honored, each Aggravated artist had planned to follow up with the release of a solo album. In my personal opinion, had that actually happened, they would have had the state of Texas on lock because each one of them had their own unique style and had built up a loyal fan base after the release of Accept. Everyone involved with Aggravated continued to chase their dream in the rap game and would all be interconnected throughout the future of monumental moments in Texas music history. You can hear more in-depth details about the time of Aggravated by watching interviews from Fileto, Lord Loco, Grim, Big C, and Lil Villain on YouTube. What was your favorite song off the album Accept from Aggravated? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Sound Wavy Podcast.